Good afternoon. Hope y'all are doing well today. Welcome back to Monday. We're going to play some more Oblivion today and tomorrow, and then Ghost of Yotai Wednesday, and back to Dragon Quest III on Friday. Of course, we got some holidays coming up and whatnot. Um, so I'm going to look at the calendar here. All right, so I think this week will be pretty much normal. We'll stream Monday through Wednesday and Friday. And then next week is a little different. My son's birthday and Thanksgiving is next week. So we are looking at probably streaming only Monday and Tuesday. So we'll probably just play some more Oblivion. And then that'll be it for the week. And then for the most part, most of December should be normal until we get to Christmas. And then probably, the same thing. We'll stream Monday and Tuesday. And maybe have the rest of the week off. If not, maybe we'll do Friday. I can't say at the moment, but definitely we'll do Monday and Tuesday. And then, of course, the following week should be normal. That's the end of December and beginning of January. We will be live on the 29th, 30th, maybe the 31st. We'll see because of New Year's Eve. And then maybe that Friday. Okay. So that being said, you probably noticed the message. Twitch has this thing where streamers can offer a 35% discount for gifted subs. Now, obviously, there's of course terms to that, and I'm pretty sure you can. There should be a terms apply thing there where you can read more information about it. To enroll your channel over the. I'll try to read it to you here. I've seen it there before, but didn't really use it. And then I've noticed recently a lot of people started using it. So it says, so if you're monetized, affiliates, partners, you can set up, manage your own gift sub discount promotions. It says you can offer your viewers a 35% discount on gift sub bundles of 5 or more at times that work best for you and your community. So to partake in the 35% discount, you have to give at least 5 subs minimum. It says each year monetized streamers receive a total of 7 tokens and 70 hours of promotional time to activate discounts for their community. You must have at least 1 token and 1 hour of promotional time remaining to run a promo. You can customize the duration of your promos using the available hours. You can use your hours of promo available, spend over 7 instances, or all into one for more longer promotions. All right, so basically what I did, because I'm kind of new to this kind of stuff, is I just set it up for all 70 hours. So you have 70 hours until December 31st. I just set it up for all 70 hours. Obviously that's about 3 days, when you do all the math together, but I only stream about 2.5 hours, 4 days a week. So it's gonna, be longer than that. So we'll see how it works. I figured might as well just go ahead and set it up since we're at the end of the year anyways. It's about to expire. Might as well just use it, right? So I played around with my green screen again a little bit today, and I've added some more lights. I got 2 lights, one on each side of me here. and then I got one above me. And so what I kind of noticed here is I think I was reflecting light or shadows or something, um, because there would be a lot of mess behind me. And I found when I moved my body out of the camera and even just leaving the chair here, it went away. And so I was thinking, okay, well, maybe what the issue is there's too much light on me and it's kind of reflecting off of me or something. So I moved most of the lights to the green screen behind me and not on me, and it seems to be a little bit better. Still not perfect because you can still kind of see stuff around the edges here, but it's a lot better than what it has been before. So, anyways, let's play some Oblivion on some audio here. Here we go. So, if you've been following or not following, we are Breton, custom class adventurer. We still haven't taken the arrow in the knee that I'm aware of. Woohoo! We're doing the Tower Burst sign, level 22. We we got the Blade of Woe because we murdered Umbra to get Umbra's equipment. When I did it, I didn't think that it would be considered murder since he was wanting to kill people. You know, if I kill a bandit, it's not considered murder. But apparently it does because they really want you to do the quest through the Daedra. And I didn't do that. So I counted as a murder. The Brotherhood came to me, wanted to recruit me. I said no. They're like, well, hold on to this dagger and come to me if you change your mind. So now I have this quest dagger in my inventory that I can't get out of my inventory unless I do the quest. But at the same token, it's not taking up any weight, so I kind of have a free dagger. Although it's not all that strong and doesn't really have any enchantments or anything. Just an ebony dagger. So I'm using a lightning bow. It's ebony bow. 12. We picked up some stuff from the previous stream that we're going to need to sell. So we got some arrows, and we picked up some staffs that we're going to sell. There's Umbra. There's a Warhammer we're going to sell. Alright, so we have an amulet that reflects spells at 14%. We got ourselves a Night Eye ring and a reflect damage at 8%. We found another quest item before we activated the quest, so I don't know what quest it's for or where it's supposed to go or what. That's the downfall of exploring, I guess. But once again, it doesn't take up any weight, so it's not too big of a deal, although it is a light shield, so it's not very effective. We did pick up Daedric armor. They're not enchanted yet. They are stronger. Well, the gauntlets are enchanted. Fortifies my strength by 10. I just need to get the Daedric helmet. I'm still got Ebony's helmet equipped. Alright, so what are we doing? We are kind of exploring the Red Ring Road here. I'm out of the map here. Okay. So we've been pretty much focusing on the left side of the map. We did the quest all the way to Coral. Did some stuff around Coral. Went down to Skingrad. And then Kvatch. Martin. The Priory was under attack, so we ended up taking him up here to Cloud Ruler Temple, where the Blades are protecting him now. We made our way around Bruma, completed a bunch of quests, and did some exploring. Several gates of Oblivion. And so now we're kind of going down the Ring Red Road. And that's going to complete a lot of exploration on the left side of the map here. Obviously, we still have a little bit here, which we can do as we're moving towards the right side of the map. So we got some quests that we're going to do that's going to lead us over here to Crowhaven and Anvil. So we're going to head that direction as we're going down the road. So once we get back to Fort Nickel and we've kind of explored around here, Then we'll probably just fast travel back to Kvatch and make our way to Crowhaven, do the quest there, and then down to Anvil. My thought process. Here are the quests. I'm still trying to get statues for Umbacano. Buying a house in Coral. I'm still getting furniture and updates for Coral. I guess he wants a card panel as well. Alright, so then we have Frostcrag Spire, which is like a mage player home. I need to get updates for that, although it's not really going to be my main home because I'm not really a main. My class is not really around being a mage, although you can enchant scrolls and rings, which come in handy if you got the coin. Hey, Valerian, welcome. And of course, we can still do the Nern route. I think that's like a never-ending kind of quest where you're constantly sent out to get more samples, and he gives you potions, which I haven't really used yet. This is the Dark Brotherhood quest that we're probably not going to do. This woman wanted me to do something shady, and so I told her no, but it's still on my journal, so we're probably not going to do that either. Jauffre, the leader of the Blades, wants me to talk to Baris in the Imperial City to basically continue the main story quest. Buying a house in Skingrad, so the steward there says we're not famous enough. He won't even discuss selling us a house in Skingrad. So I don't know 100% what activates that, but I have some suspicion. Alright, Battlehorn Castle is our castle that we got, and we, of course, just need to continue to upgrade it. Separated at birth, so somebody looks like Reynold, and apparently they're in Shadenhall. And so I'm supposed to investigate why there's somebody who looks like him. But that's on the other side of the map, so that's on hold. There's a mysterious prophet preaching outside the chapel in Anvil. So that's one of the quests that we got to do in Anvil. Innkeeper at Wanet Inn wants me to collect Shadow Banished wine from forts and stuff. I found a few. I think I need to get like maybe 2 more or something like that. And this farmer wants me to catch slaughterfish, 12 of them, around the Imperial City. And I'm wondering if maybe the quest has bugged out because I got some, but there's no more slaughterfish that I found anywhere in the lake. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete that quest either. So then the arena is on hold till we finish the Origin of the Grey Prince. So once we go to Crowhaven and get what we need to get for there, then we can go back to the arena. And that is kind of that for the moment. That's where we are with quests. So first we need to go back to the Imperial City and get rid of some junk. But you know what? Let's see if we can sell stuff at Coral, because then we can buy some more upgrades for the house. Alright, where are we? We are outside Coral. And I am over encumbered. Alright. We're going to go to the blacksmith, because most of our stuff's equipment here.
Good day.
Day.
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Well, first, I would like to sell you some stuff. We're going to keep that. We're going to sell the Bow of Glaciers.
That seems a fair price.
We're going to probably hold on to most of those. We'll sell these 2 Dwarven arrows. hold on to the others. Sell that. That.
That's more.
All right. And sell these two.
You've made a fine transaction.
Those gauntlets we want to hold on to, but we can sell the gauntlet winter since we placed it. We'll sell those. The wine, we got 4. I think we need. Maybe we need 6 more. I think it might be. 10. Got some telekinesis scrolls we need to remember. We got to use that at some point. Alright, I don't think she has anything that I want.
Tell your friends about me. Farewell.
Farewell. We probably should do some replenishing here. This is the detect life. Not worrying about turning undead, but I want to put the detect life, but I want to put it on the helmet. So I'm waiting until I get the Daedric helmet. Here, I think we already learned that, so I could sell that. Here's my hammers. Soul gems here. Trying to use the weaker ones off. I think we have some down here. Petty soul. It's a shame you can't like use them all. Like it would give you the option. Instead of having to keep going back and forth. Alright, let's go to the item shop here. This is where you go to get your furniture and stuff for your coral house.
Greetings.
Greetings.
A pleasure to speak. Can I I interest you in some of my wares?
Oh, not really. Let's see. We were gonna sell this book. More. That is all that I needed to sell. Let's see about buying some property. We have 14,000. Woo! We'll run out of money pretty quick.
You bought that for a song.
That should be it for the house. We should have bought all that we can for the house.
Thank you. Come again.
I now bought everything as for my house.
Goodbye.
I'm assuming we got some experience for that. That was a quest. Let's go see what our house looks like. And see if it was worth using almost 14,000 gold.
How are you? They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods.
Arbor Watch is called. Alright, so this is the house. I'm going to assume this is the sitting area that they were talking about. This is supposed to be the kitchen. This is the kitchen. This is the study. There's the desk. Bookshelves that you can't do nothing with. Empty bookshelves that you can't do nothing with. This is the dining room. And the dining room upgrade just gave you some more shelves that are empty. Honestly, especially with it being a remake, they should have put a little bit more into it. You know, when you bought the upgrades, they should have either given you the option, put books and stuff in there, or just put static stuff in there already. That's really what they should do. Who's going to have a house with empty bookshelves? I mean, it doesn't entirely make any sense. We got our wall hangings and decorations, which is all nice. Here's the main bedroom. The primary bedroom. Or I guess I could just call it the suite, since that's what they're calling it. We now have our decorations, walls, decorations. I feel like the bed could have been a little bit bigger. It's supposed to be a suite. You know. Bigger bed. You got plenty of room. Skyrim has bigger beds. We got the bedrooms over here. So this is the servant's bedroom. And this is just a regular bedroom. And you know what the great thing about this is? You got nobody that's going to use these rooms. There's no servants. And as far as I'm aware, I don't think you can get married in this, can you? I don't think I've ever gotten to that point where you can get married. So these bedrooms are completely useless. Nobody's ever going to stay in them. Is there a way to have companions in Oblivion? And have them stay in your house? I don't know. Not very functional. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the remake. I'm having fun playing the
I
game.
saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
But I feel like they could have done some more improvements that they, for whatever reason, chose not to do. So hopefully, Oblivion will step up and do that. Okay, let's see. Our inventory is 314 over 480. Problem with getting stronger armor is it gets heavy. We can put that in storage. Where did we put the rest of Umbra? Which house was that? Was it this house? It might have been this house.
It does a good job keeping fire and steel.
Yeah, there it is. But Umbra's gauntlets in there. I still need the helmet. And apparently this ring is a quest item. I thought I got it as a reward. And I have no quest that says where it's supposed to go. So maybe that's another thing that's broken. We plan on enchanting these rings at some point. So we can use Night Eye and Ring of Light to light the way here. That's the Ebony Longsword, but unfortunately, it is not stronger than Umbra. We can actually sell this Caress, because Umbra is... We'll go ahead and sell that. Sell the rest of the house stuff. Or store the rest of the house documents here. Must be the other house. Okay. Multiple houses in this game. Only had one weapon in there. Alright, so if we pull this up here, don't know if that longsword can be repaired any. Actually, both can. It'll give us experience, and we can sell it. It'll be worth more money. Alright, so the Ebony Longsword is 21, and Umbra is 26. Umbra does look nicer than the Ebony Sword. Umbra's already enchanted. I could potentially enchant the Ebony Longsword. And the enchantment can make it do more damage than what Umbra is doing. So that's Umbra. It appears to not have a sheath. Umbra does not. Umbra does not have a sheath. It's just magically magnetic. Sticks to the armor. I didn't know they had that kind of technology in this time period. But yes, magnetic swords. Okay, and then you have the Ebony Longsword, which guess what? Does have a sheath. But I'll be honest, the sword looks like it's plastic. And it weighs more. 44. Umbra probably would weigh more, but it's a quest item because I haven't gone to the Daedra since killing Umbra. So technically speaking, I have a weightless sword. We're going to put the longsword back in for the moment. So technically speaking, if you play your cards right, you can get equipment that has no weight if it's a quest item, and you can walk around with armor and that doesn't weigh nothing. Just won't be able to discard it, that's all. Alright, we gotta sell the ebony caress here.
Greetings to you.
Greetings.
I hope I can.
I hope so too.
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
And I interest you in mine. Alright, we're now at 300 even. Look at that.
A pleasure to serve you.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Farewell. Alright, let's pull up our map here. That's not the map. That's the button on Ghost of Yotai for the map. This is what happens when you play too many variety games, right? Alright, so we're gonna just fast travel back this cave, which is where the last place we were. We don't need to go in that cave. Ooh, forward horse. What's that over there? Back on the road? On the road again. The views are really nice. And Elder Scrolls need to work on their horse mechanics. You tell it to go left, it goes right. You tell it to go right, it goes left. And then after a while, it finally goes in the direction that you're telling it to go into. Alright, I found Alicewell, however you want to pronounce that. Little tiny village. Let's park the horse over here by the tree. Says we can go in. It's kind of late at night. Let's save to make sure we don't get in trouble. Oh, they're transparent.
We've all agreed to let Dirham be our spokesman. You'll find him in the inn, if you look very carefully.
It's a ghost! Can't talk to the dog? That's not fair. I want to talk to the dog. Dr. Doolittle. Alright, well, it's a small town, but apparently it still has an inn.
You talked to Dirham in the inn. I'm tired of this minstrel's freak show our town has turned into.
Now see? He's got a bigger bed than we do.
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with. You may be wondering why you can't see me. We are all wondering the same thing.
What happened?
Everyone in Ayleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty is definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing. We can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Who's And Qatar.
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
Okay.
We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although he never answers when we've tried to find him. It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill, but watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins. Bye.
Invisible monster. Well, we will make this our active quest.
Oh, hello.
So here's the inn. So there's 3 buildings in this little village, and one of them is the inn. Not very many people live here. I'm not even sure you'd want to call it a village.
Oh, really? I'm invisible, you say? Thanks for letting me know. Talk to my brother Dirham if you want to know all about it. It's you. Hi. Hello. I ran across a ghost once. Seemed to suck the energy right out of me. Good to know. Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch. The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors. I feel so bad for you. No doubt. Be seeing you. What?
Greetings.
Sometimes people who are invisible are trying to get some privacy. Dirham will be glad to talk your ear off about the whole mess. Watch for minotaurs in the forests. Aggressive beasts. They'll tear right through your armor, too.
I see.
Everybody's talking about the hero of Kvatch. They say
Me?
he actually went into an Oblivion gate and destroyed it.
Ah, Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
I had no idea.
Absolutely.
I have no more
There's
to
2
say to you.
people.
Fine.
Leave
Be
me
that way.
alone. You've got the hands of a smith. Must
Well
have spent
met.
some time repairing your gear.
Did he leave? I was wanting to stay at the inn. Can I just help myself? Free inn stay? Nope.
You look like a shrewd businessman.
Spit it out or hit the road.
You're not him. You're not.
Hello.
What?
There he is.
Have you talked to Ankatar yet? Can he make us visible again?
He's not gonna let me stay the night.
You too.
And this is why camping would be a good option. Having this, when you out in the middle of nowhere and you can't stay at an inn, get your tent. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. So we need to go back to the road. Down the road a short ways. Hey, maybe I can get your assistance. What you think?
Speak.
Probably not. There should be a side road here somewhere. There's the fort. What was that? Heck is the side road? According to this, we passed it. I didn't see no road, did you? How about you turn left toward? Know what that is? According to this, that's the road right in front of me. But there's clearly no road. Did Bethesda forget to build a road? Because if you look at the map, supposed to be a road right in front of me. This is not a road. Ah! We'll heal. Help raise our restoration a little bit. Well, we're gonna look around the castle anyways. Or fort. Anything hidden? Nope, nothing here.
Go away! I don't want whatever you're selling.
A bear. Got a marker. A rat. The other thing we can do is maybe our skeleton can find them for us.
I told you, Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me?
Visibility spell?
Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why?
What about Elliswell?
Oh, really? Everyone in town? That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you.
Excuse me. Just tell me how to reverse it.
You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually permanent. It should wear off eventually.
Eventually?
Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
It can't wait for a year.
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah, here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine. I've already given you the scroll. I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you. Leave me alone.
Okay. Fast travel. And use the scroll. The middle of town would be in the farm. Got hit by the gate. Alright, now let's look at the quest here. What is it? Talk to Enkotar, however you say his name, who was unaware of the effects his magic had on people. Give me a scroll that should reverse effects. I need to return elsewhere to restore its residence. Quick save. We go to inventory. Roll. Use the scroll and Kotar gave me, and the people of Ellisworth are once again visible. Dirham would probably like to congratulate me on my success. Why has my luck been damaged? Scroll had an effect on my luck? And I have to go pay that dude a visit.
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Ayleswell Inn anytime, free of charge.
Wow, look at that.
We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way. There's never any charge for you, friend. Upstairs, first door on the left. Goodbye.
You really enjoy this whole hero thing, don't you? Everybody fawning all over you? I'm not like that. If he's smart, he'll keep out of my way. High elf, and a mage to boot. The worst kind of arrogance. Leave me alone. Oh, it's you. My brother goes on and on about you. I know you saved us and everything, but it does get tiresome after a while. Typical Altmer. Thinks the whole world is made for his convenience. If I had my way, we'd go down there and burn him out. Let him find some other place for his little experiments. Just go away.
Well, at least we got another free place to sleep. Pretty sweet. Were you watching me while I was sleeping? That's not creepy. Not creepy at all, is it?
Hey, you're the one made us visible again, right? Good show. Don't get me wrong, some of my best friends are elves, but self-important jerks like Ankatar give them all a bad name. Be seeing you.
He's not here. Neither is the dog. There he is.
Hello, friend. Stay a while and watch the sheep with me. I say live and let live. It was an unfortunate accident, and he helped make it right. Others in the village are not so forgiving, though. I don't blame him for keeping to himself. Bye.
I don't see his dog. There's a dog. Alright, well, let's head back down here. We haven't really explored the fort any. It looks like the bear's visible again. There's the door. Up the stairs.
What do you want? I'm glad you were able to help them. I would have done it myself, but I like being invisible. Besides, I don't know if they'd have been happy to see me. I'm glad to hear that the villagers aren't invisible anymore. It will make it easier for me to avoid them. Bye.
Let's see, 12th of Rain's Hand. Today I began my great project on the spontaneous generation of life. I expect that there will be difficult days ahead, but if I succeed, my place among the great mages of history will be assured. Still not able to even reproduce, however you say that's, results with maggots, I'm beginning to think his reputation is overblown. Let's see, Tyrdes, whatever was right. The mistranslation of sunlit to scorching heat explains my earlier problems. From now on, I will work only in the original Daedric despite the risks. Local peasants came by to complain about the noise. I promised them that all that was behind me. A pleasant, if dull-witted crew. The experiment today went better than expected, although the number of rats produced was surprising. They were all remarkably docile, just as Malham predicted, although only I have ever proven it empirically. Villagers again, more complaints. You would think they'd never seen a rat before. They are starting to become a nuisance. I've run into terrible snag. Galrian's ninth law appears immutable. If the total life generated cannot exceed the cube of the source, the line of research may prove a dead end. I must reread in whatever for any hint that he was able to circumvent this barrier. The locals are becoming insufferable. While I was walking in the woods, some of them broke into my laboratory and spilled the solution I was preparing. Nearly a full quart of purified imp gall wasted. They did not seem to grasp the absurdity of a crowd of unwashed peasants with dung on their boots complaining about the smell. It is well past time I did something about this problem. I dug up the notes from my permanent invisibility thesis. No time like the present to put theory into practice. The spell worked. Not perfect invisibility, of course, but it was more powerful than I expected, and there were none of the side effects that Professor Traven had predicted. Even in my youth, I was already outstripping my elders. Now I can get back to my real work in peace. I will be right back. All right. Let's continue exploring this fort. I don't think he will mind. See anything? Nothing. What will we find inside? Locked. Will we piss him off if we go inside? We're gonna find out. He did damage my bad luck. Or my bad luck. Damaged my luck. I don't know if it's still damaged. Probably wore off by now, I would think. Yeah. Alright, let's turn on our ring here. Hello? Something wicked this way comes. You thought you were... Burn! Frost salt. You know, it doesn't really weigh that much. Conjurer or vampire. A skeleton went. Or maybe not. Conjurer. Last dagger, we can tell that. Alright, we're gonna do it manually. We're getting low on lockpick. There we go. What was steel bow, iron helmet. Arctic glow and gold. Or gold we'll take. Right? Go the other way. So far, just one conjurer. Pretty sure I heard more voices. I need to get some stronger summons. this probably circles around. Hope there's something good in that box. $40 gold. I don't know, I feel like it could have been something better. Down here. Came from there, I believe. It's also a loop. Came from down there. Loading screen. I think this is the only way I have to go, right? If any other direction. Alright, there's the dead conjurer. Alright, so that's the way we have to go. Old wooden door to the Heartland. That's it? There's nothing here? The hell? A mountain lion. So we can push it off. Oh, he got me. I don't know how you hit me. He's not going down. Alright. There was no treasure there at all. None here either. That's where we started. Imperial City is such a lovely view. It's a shame we don't have like a telescope. That would be so neat. So many things you could like zoom in on the docks and whatnot. I wonder, because they do have a mod for it in Skyrim. I wonder if the person made one for this game yet. Fast travel there. I got myself some goodies. Remember Star Crunch? Woohoo! Alright, let's continue down the road. Oh, that's, what's his name? Dog. Alright, so someplace right here called Huikonda. It looks like a possible ruin here. About 120 steps. Go this way? A bear! A bear! Gonna come after my horse. I gotta park my horse. Or hopefully he can't get him. Brown bear. Well, at least I protected my horse. Weighs 8, weighs way too much. Trying to figure out what that statue, somebody holding a sword, I think. Hey, look. Another gate of Oblivion. They're popping up all over the place. The crazy thing is, pull up our map here. Alright, so my understanding is it pops up in random places, and I guess it's pretty much non-stop. So if you look at all the red, let's see here. Filters. So far, those are all the Oblivion gates that I have closed so far. So, you could technically fill up the map. And I'm like, you got to put a limit to it somewhere, right? Now, if, you know, they made it to where there, when you closed it, it disappeared. You didn't have a fast travel point. There's no sign the gate was ever there. Then they can always put another gate there if need be. That would make kind of sense, you know? So I'm kind of curious what this map will look like if the gates are constantly popping up. I still feel like they aren't as randomly located as you think. Probably not. Because, you know, like I said, the map would, they would be everywhere. They're randomly placed by a developer, yeah. But there has to be a limit to, you know, how many there are, I would think. You can't just keep pumping them out. Alright, well, let's go to Huikonda first. However you say this. Well, 100% there's a limit. It may eventually reopen a closed one, though. That would make kind of sense. Lock gate. Unlocked. Our enemies over. Maybe some undead. What is up here? Like that, the flesh can stay behind. I really need to be able to use the telekinesis spell. I know I have some scrolls, but it's going to run out eventually. Some liches in here. Why don't you go find them? Go get them, skeleton. We'll send a skeleton back at him. Umbra, summon ye thee. You know, I will be honest with you. I've been thinking this from time to time. Yeah, it probably would be. You know, I've been playing this, streaming this, and I've been thinking about Oblivion and Skyrim. Now, don't get me wrong. I like both games. However, I think for whatever reason, I'm trying to figure out what exactly that reason is. I prefer Skyrim. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about Skyrim that just feels better to me. Come on now. I want my stone. Why ain't I getting a thing? It's right there. Like hitting an invisible wall. You know what? I did forget. I really don't have to use my arrows. I can use the flare spell, which is part of the reason why I put it there. There we go. I know I can do it now that they show the text window there. There we go. Alright. Oh, we're going to take his staff to sell. Keep his bone meal. How about that? Hit the wall. Maybe it's easier to do with the arrow, but I've done it with the fire before. It bounced back in place. Magic points is it regenerates over time, so it's like arrows they don't necessarily, and I could end up losing them, so it's like we're gonna use fire magic. Back in the corner. Alright. Picking up all these stones that we can sell them. Make some money. Oh, we might not be able to get this one. Need some kind of levitation. They're like item we can drag around. I don't think we can stand on the lich, can we? Kind of heavy. Oh, there we are. Got it. Ooh. Uh-oh. Well, if I'm gonna get that one, it's like stuck in the corner. Yeah, I need a levitation spell where I can levitate myself. I should be able to get this one. Gotten similar. Just need the box to come up. I saw the box, it popped up. Now it doesn't want to pop up no more. Damn it. Oh, that's one way of leveling up your jump. Alright, I'm running out of patience with it. What was that? That's not telekinesis. Telekinesis would have brought it to me. It didn't come to me. It just pushed it over. That's like one of the worst telekinesis spells I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, if you don't pick that up, it is right there. Alright, I think that's all the stones that I've been managed and able to get so far. Got everything out of there. I just don't need no zombie flesh. Alright, so we can go up, or we can go through the other door. Well, we can't go through that door. Feeling this takes me back to where I was. Really? Somebody opened the door. Probably the rat. You dirty rat. Sell the bow. So we'll sell that too. Something in that. Now, if I could enchant my helmet, if I had a Daedric helmet, then I might be able to see what's in it. Wraith. What happened to all my arrows? Did they go through him? Not on his body. Dwarven Claymore. Heavy and only gives me 300. We're going to pass. A zombie. I had a feeling there was a zombie somewhere. I got a disease. I don't think there's any vampires in here, but I'm definitely going to need more cure disease potions. Because I'm not strong enough to use the spell yet. Take that. We'll take all of that. How'd you see me? Coming for you, Lich. Already did that. Gonna come back around to that side here in a little bit. Doors there. We have a door to another area. Come back, go around the other side. Rat. I swung too early. Oh, there's another door that you pass through the loading screen. Oh, it just seems like the arrows might be a little bit easier. More enemies. Y'all tango while I go get the champion. He's shooting the arrow backwards. Look how he loads the arrow. There's another glitch. So if you couldn't see it, he takes the arrow out. As he pulls it out, he's got the feather side, like he's gonna load it and shoot the feather side. But then when he goes to pull the bow or whatever, the arrow is going straight down towards the floor and not even pointed at me. I guess that didn't make it past the quality assurance check. I need some bound arrows. I don't know if they have it in this one. Wow, that thing does not want to move, does it? Lord. One arrow out of that? Alright, get that stone now. Kinda, it's not in the best of places. It'd be nice if there was at some point I could actually jump up there. Arrow's back at least. Oh, I saw it. I saw the window popped up. Gotta find it again. Got it. Woohoo, yeah. All right, we got 2 stones. That's the one. I think we hit it with the fire spell. Arrow right there. I should be able to grab that too. Not sure why I'm not getting a text box there to get up with. Arrow. Come on. You were there earlier. There we go. I think I got it. Woohoo! Yay. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, give me the stone. Yay, got it. One more stone. That should be easy to get. Didn't need to jump on that one. Where did the arrow go? Oh well, I don't worry about the arrow. Alright, so I got that door there that I can go through. I wonder if the 2 are actually connected. Then we have the stairs. Down here. Arrows. All right, we're gonna go through this door. Why are you jumping over it? Look at it. Well, finally he lands on it. Oh, nice. This one it can actually get knocked down. That makes it easier. Alright, so we got that way we can go. Is that the only way we can go? The only way we can go that door. We can kind of peek. We have some stones. I'm sure there's an enemy in it. The Varla stone. Bitch, maybe. A raid. Some gold. Ooh, an elemental ring with resistance to fire, frost, and shock. And 500 gold. Other bar. So there was 2 Varla stones. That's it. Nowhere else to go. Okay. Then we'll go through that other door. Surprise. I'm kind of curious how he didn't get cut by that blade. I'm mad at magic. I'm caring too much. Ooh, up, straight. Waiting on the network to straighten out here. $400. Oh, we got stones up there too. Oh, I'm over encumbered again. Go that way. There's a lot of places to go here. One stone there. Came from there. Just the one stone. Ow. Like it wants to be stuck. Elven short sword. Alright, I'm gonna go back and see what's up those stairs way back here. Place is huge, guys. Goodness gracious. Which way did I come from? I came from this. It's a circle. I went all the way back and it's just circled back around. The glass helmet is worth 500 though. The Lich. My magic is not regenerating for whatever reason. Oh, we are diseased again. Cost is 146 magic. I have It says I have 202 max. Now it's saying skill level too low. It can't tell me all that at once. Oh. Requires a restoration skill of 50. I don't have any more cure disease spells. Or potions. Alright, let's... Must be that other door. Come back to it. Came from that direction. And this is the stairs that leads us back down to here. Oh, look where we are. We're back at the beginning. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to this Oblivion gate, put the map marker on the map here. Lord. Alright, let's see. We have a house here that's fully remodeled. Still working on the castle. We do not have a house in Skingrad yet. We should be fully furnished with the waterfront property. The only other house is in Bruma, and I thought sure I fully remodeled that too.
Well met. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. That's more than I'd usually pay. You drop. That's... Another satisfied...
It would help if I hit the right button.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. That's more... An excellent bargain.
Excellent bargain.
You got a great deal. A good price for a good customer. You got a great...
He doesn't have enough money.
You got a great deal. You've made a good bit of gold.
All right. Yes, we have 14,000. Look at that. See, he didn't. He's the one that was selling stuff for the house, and there's nothing
Come back
left. So
farewell.
not sure what house that other stuff goes to.
What's this about?
A coin for an old
With you.
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the ultimate.
It seems Somerset.
It's my pleasure. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Good day.
This entitles the bearer to one bedroom area on the lower level that will be promptly delivered to your home in Bruma. Okay. I bought all I can buy. So why hasn't the quest been completed? Not even a quest there, so it's another bug in Elder Scrolls. So when you purchase a house, you get a quest to fully remodel it, and all the remodel envelopes are considered quest items. And you apparently can't drop, sell, store them until you've completed the quest. Except there is no quest, because I've already completed it. But for some reason, it's acting like it hasn't been completed yet. So yeah, the house is fully furnished. There's a dining room. This is the kitchen, which looks better than the other kitchen. At least you have something that you can cook with. Alright, so this is house stuff for the Bruma house. Cannot remove quest items from your inventory. I don't know how it's a quest item when I've already completed the quest. I mean, it doesn't weigh anything, so it's not as big a deal, but kind of silly. Alright, we managed to level up. Let's see here. 2 at 66, and we got the 1 at 58. Alright, let's pull up our inventory here. Alright, our weight is 294 out of 475. Let's pull our map up. We're going to go back. So there's 2 Oblivion gates on that road, technically. Hopefully my horse won't die when I come back out, like the last time. Storm Atronach. That's the main tower. 3, 4. At least 4 towers. I'm gonna say that's the main the main tower though. I'm still, I still got a disease. I forgot to treat my disease, y'all. Still have astral, we have several. We have astral vapors, witless pox. But astral vapors is what's really doing the number on us. And I can't use the cure disease spell yet. Not strong enough. And I don't have cure disease potion because they don't give you very many. Can dispel be nice to use? A disease, so I doubt it. So our magic points are not going to regenerate. We're going to have to use potions. I think my defense is also down too. Intelligence and magicka down. Weakness to magic. Doesn't say anything about defense, but my armor is down. Because it's 58 and it used to be more than that. Maybe I just need to repair. No, it should still be higher than that. It was pretty sure it was like 60 something earlier. Not sure why it's lower now. We'll just have to do the best we can without magic regen or whatever. But that will be for next time. That's all the time I have today. But thank y'all for coming and watching. And if you are new, make sure you hit those follow buttons. Don't forget to check out all the videos over on YouTube. I got tons of playlists of all the streams and games I've played over the years. And if you enjoy them, please give them a thumbs up over there on YouTube. All right, I'll be back tomorrow, and we're going to continue where we left off here in Oblivion. We're going to try to close the gate off and hopefully get some good enchantments on the stone. Be nice if we find that Daedric helmet. We could potentially get it here. And then we'll have that full set. But y'all have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.